Alrighty, y'all. So, I'm sorry if the video camera quality is not the best. I typically film on my camera, but on my phone, but I'm just using my computer just because I don't have a lot of storage for videos. That is that. Now, I just wanted to start the video off with discussing how I research kind of all these different apartments and whatnot. And so I will be reading that off of my phone. I took notes. And yeah, so when searching, I first looked on Zillow for renting, like apartments and whatnot, and also apartments.com. That was also amazing. So I searched on those websites, and then I put filters for the price point, like my max price that I was able to spend, and then any accommodations. So personally, I was looking for a furnished apartment and a short-term lease. After looking on those websites and whatnot, I double checked on the actual websites themselves for the apartment complexes just to make sure that they have actual applications that are open so that I can apply for the upcoming year. And after that, I called to see if the required accommodations that I have are actually there. Although Zillow and apartments.com may say, oh yeah, they have it at this place or this complex, they provide furnished options, they may not. So I just called to double check, and then I scheduled at the same time. And I made sure I scheduled the tours for apartments that were really close together. I scheduled them on the same day, if that makes any sense.
So the first apartment had a really big pool and a lot of different amenities. I couldn't find the clips for it, but it had like study areas and whatnot, and had like printers and even like a game room. So that was pretty fun. And the rooms are actually really nice. This one, it can be fully furnished, and the bathroom is also really big. I love how the bathroom had like storage and also the stand-in shower thing. I like that a lot instead of having a curtain. So yes, and then I was trying not to get the people in the view, like the tour guides and stuff, but that was actually really nice. I love the full-length mirror and the extra storage everywhere. I also saw another room just to get a real feel of how they look. I think this is a smaller version, but if I have a one bedroom, it would look more like the last one. They also have desks that come with the fully furnished area. The closet wasn't that big, to be honest, but they had storage underneath the bed that came with the apartment, so there was extra storage there. The kitchen is really nice, really big, and the living room was also pretty large and really nice. It might be slightly smaller for the one bedroom. Super cute. Furniture was nice. And it even had like bar stools and whatnot. And then heading over to the balcony, it had a balcony, which was so nice. I'm like, this is so nice and such a light feel to it and whatnot. So I will be showing the balcony now. We're headed over there, and it was just really cute. I try not to show too much of the outside, but it was really nice and spacious, and it had like screen like protecting stuff and whatnot, and a door to go even outside if it's on the first floor. So yeah. Next is the second apartment. It was pretty good. I kind of wasn't feeling it as much. Also, the location wasn't the best, and I don't know, you can kind of just get a vibe from the location and the tour guide and all that. So it wasn't too bad. The location just wasn't the best, and it wasn't super spacious, I guess. It didn't have a lot of storage, but I'm just living by myself, so it didn't really matter too much. But I don't know, I just kind of did not like the feel of this place. The rooms and whatnot were really nice for the most part, and yeah. Apartment number 3. One of my friends actually lives in this complex, and it's nice. It was pretty modern. They just weren't sure if they had short-term leases, and also the one thing I didn't like about this place in like kind of the touring process was it felt like I was interrupting like my friend and the tour guide's conversation. You're not really like conversating as much with me, like letting me know. So I was like, I don't know, that kind of threw me off. So apartment 4 was a little bit farther away than the other apartments, and it was kind of far away from my campus, but not too far. So it was really nice, and pretty spacious, and had like storage and whatnot, and yeah, it was just really nice. And this place also had balconies for their apartment, so that was really cool. So I thought that was really nice. And there's also a little, I guess, closet over there. Oh, it was just like the water heater thing. Not all places here have a balcony in this complex, so you know, you could get a slightly cheaper option with just not getting a balcony. But yeah, there's a lot of storage. I think this was a 2-bedroom showing area, and it was nice.
After doing all of the touring experiences, all of that, I got to realize that taking tours at least a year before is very beneficial, like way in advance, especially in a college town, just because the spots will fill up really quickly, and they also like to boost their prices as people get closer to like spring semester. When you go to the tours, just have a list of questions that you already kind of have planned for each place, whether that's like, do I have to pay for parking, or how many times do I have to do that per month? There's just a one-time fee. Also ask for a packet, or like typically it's like a folder or a packet with more details in it, since they know that you're really interested. And so yeah, that's also a good thing that I learned after this process. I'm just checking my phone, just looking at my phone. And as you're like driving to these places and whatnot, keep in mind like the location of the complex and kind of the environment, just to see if you're actually really comfortable like living in that area, because it may be too far away from the school, or too, maybe even too close if you don't want that, and like maybe the neighborhood just doesn't seem as safe, or is like too crowded. If you're nervous, bring a friend. I had a friend for one of the tours. I went for most of them by myself. I went to most of them by myself, and that was pretty good. I think I actually liked the experience, like just by myself solely. Like I said, schedule the appointments for like complexes that are close together. Schedule those so that it is on the same day, and just have them like 30 minutes apart. And also you can record. I recorded a lot, not only for my channel, but to send it to my parents, since they weren't going to be joining me for the tours, and just for them to see and get a good feel of the area, and also the apartment itself. Those were my biggest takeaways. That was my apartment hunting experience extravaganza at 19. I am now 20. I've already signed the lease. I've done all that, but all in all, it wasn't too bad. I felt pretty confident, and I feel like I could definitely do that again one day. And now I have even more experience, and so yeah, just good luck out there if you're doing that. And if this was just for entertainment, I hope you enjoyed. I will be having more videos on like my moving in process. By the time this comes out, I still won't have moved in yet, so that is the whole thing. I will continue on with like a move-in, decorating. If there's anything specific when it comes to moving in that you'd like to see, please let me know. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!